In today's video, I will be showing you guys this Brifit Professional Digital Mini Scale, and it would be for weighing your coins and seeing if they are real and depicting on like if some cents are copper or if they're zinc and things like that. So if you want to see how well it weighs things and learn a little bit more about this scale, then stay tuned. Before this video starts, just want to let you guys know that there are links in the description below to this scale. And there are some scales that are a little bit cheaper. This one was about $17 on Amazon, but this one works really, really well and it is very durable. So now, let's start the video. So whenever you get this scale, it will come in this box. And it says a few things on here. You can choose what color you want and some specs about the actual scale on the box. But here is the actual scale. It comes in this nice case, and it's a very durable case. You can tell that by just holding it that it's really high quality. You can put in the batteries right here. It takes 2 AAAs, and it does come with batteries, which is pretty nice. And if you hit it, you can really tell that it's got durable. It's very durable, and you can just really feel the quality on it. So that out of the way, let's open this up and let me show you some really nice features, including being able to weigh in troy ounces. So let's get right into that. Alright, so a nice feature about it is it's got some directions up here. It's very simple, but just in case you forget, it's nice that they have some directions. And it does also come with this exactly 50 gram weight to make sure that your scale is on point. And so now let's turn it on. The middle button right there is on and off button. So you just click that and you got to give it a second, make sure it's on a flat surface, and it'll turn on. So sorry if I sound kind of like congested. I'm a little bit sick right now. But anyways, we're going to weigh a few things here. Before we do that, let me show you guys the 2 options that you have. So one option is to tare it. So what that means is if I put something on there like this, I can click tare, and it will say that whenever you have something on there, it will count as 0 ounces. And so if you add something, it will add the weight to whatever's already on there, like that. So right now, if I take this off, it'll be negative grams because it considers it 0 with this specific thing on there. So whenever I put it back on, it should be 0. There you go. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what it means by tare, but just for those of you who don't, it's got a tearing option, so that is a nice feature. And so now let's get on to the next feature, which are the different modes. And if you want to go ahead and reset the tare, you can just take off the item that's on there and just click the off button, give it a second, and then turn it back on, and it will be back to 0. So now with that out of the way, let's go on to the different modes. So right now it's on grams. You can measure it in ounces, and this is my favorite feature. You can do troy ounces. So this thing is in a little case that I put it in, so it won't be exactly 1 ounce. I don't have one that's just outside of its case, unfortunately, but sorry about my bird in the background. I'm just going to put this on here, and it's going to be a little bit over 1 because of that case, but it is very close to 1. I unfortunately don't have one that is raw, but if you are buying things that are out of the case, this is a really nice way to check if they are real. It should be exactly 1.000. So that's a really cool feature, the ounces troy, and then they have a few other different things that you can measure it in. So the main ones I think are grams, ounces, and troy ounces that you guys will be using. So anyways, now let's get on to measuring a few things, and I'm actually going to check some pennies to make sure to see which ones are zinc and which ones are copper from 1982. Alright, so I have 2 1982 cents right here. Here's 1982D, and here's just a regular 1982. And I have my album right over here, and I need to make sure where they need to go in the album. So this is one nice way that you can go ahead and check, and a quick and easy way to check which ones are copper and which ones are zinc. So zinc cents are about 2.5 grams, and copper cents should be about 3.1 grams. And now we're gonna go ahead and weigh these to see which they are. So it may be slightly off, but it should be very, very close. So this one is 2.55. So this one is in fact a zinc. So I know to put that one in my book for the zinc cents, and I need to check for if it's a large or small date. And then this one right here is 3.07. So that is definitely going to be a copper cent. So this is a copper and this one is a zinc. So now I know which slots to put these in my album, which is pretty nice. So very quick and easy way to weigh them. So I also have this little piece, I just ripped it out of a magazine, just a little tiny piece of paper, just to show you guys how sensitive this thing is. It's amazing how well this thing works. So I'm just gonna put it on there and watch. It actually weighs that small, that light of a thing. So let me take it off and I'm gonna put it back on there. I'm just gonna ball it up so it's a little bit easier. Sometimes it'll mess up if it gets moved. Sometimes you might have to turn it on and off. Put it back on. And there you go, 0.03. That is how sensitive it is. It's just a little tiny piece of a magazine, like the size of my thumb. So that is crazy how sensitive it is. And then I just have this little coin tube that we can put on there just to see how much it gets. So there you go, 0.94 grams, and it's very easy to switch between modes. You can just click the little button right there, and it'll switch between them. Very simple to use. That's another reason why I like it. Very, very easy. There's no like tools or anything that you need to get it to work or change modes. Just very plain and simple, very durable, and just works very well. So with all that being said, I hope you liked this review, and if you would like to pick one up, it's in the description below. It's about $17. And I highly recommend getting it, and especially if you know somebody that collects coins or bullion, this is definitely a good gift for them, and I would highly recommend you buying one for someone that you know. So with all that being said, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and bye. Just levitate.